Hello YouTube, Hazooie here. You guys know me better as TheJerseyShark. This is a channel that's now, 2 years in the making? I mentioned this, was it back in 2023 was the last manga haul I ever did? I was gonna make a new channel that was just dedicated to, manga and other anime related videos, and here we are 2 years later and I'm finally doing that. I apologize for the long wait. I'll be honest, I just was not really motivated, but that's changed now, thankfully. But regardless, this is going to be the first manga haul of the year. I meant to do this video beginning of February, but I forgot. But here we are, beginning of March. This is going to be uploaded before I take a little vacation to Tampa, which I'm really excited for. And sorry for the noise you hear in the background. That is the heater. I have to have a heater in this room because I get all the draft in here from outside. So it gets really cold. Even if I'm wearing a sweatshirt and whatnot. But anyway. So this first haul of the year is going to be everything I picked up in the first 2 months, obviously. In future episodes, I will show off any extras I pick up. Like if I pick up any pins, since I do collect pins, or if I get like clear files, or anything like that, will also be on this channel. Anything TCG related, though, will be on my main channel, but normally I don't really record that because obviously I open up the product right when I buy it from locals, so yeah. Anyway, I have quite a bit to get through. A large chunk of it is actually one series. I've been playing a lot of catch-up, and that's something I plan on doing this year, as well as fully organizing my bookshelf. It is very messy, otherwise my first video on this channel would have been my manga collection, but I've run out of room on that bookshelf already, which is crazy. I have some manga in a, I have a handful of manga in my bedroom. I have some under the TV stand here. I have a bunch piled on the bookshelf itself. So it's going to be fun when I finally get to organize all that. My plan is to keep all my completed series in there, along with the series that I have been keeping up with. But without further ado, let me get started with the haul. We're already 3 minutes into this video. And then, end of the haul, I'll talk about, I guess, my goals for this year when it comes to my collection and everything. First one up is actually not a manga, and traditionally when I did my hauls, if I ever get a light novel or something similar, or an art book or magazine, I would show that first. I don't really buy magazines, though. Haven't bought an artwork in a while either, but I know there are a couple I want to buy. But first off, we have this Kaiju number 8 novel. This is the exclusive on the 3rd division. I have not started this yet. I have a massive backlog that I'm trying to get through. But I am a big Kaiju number 8 fan. My playmat I used for One Piece and Union Arena is Kaiju number 8. And then I have this deck box here too, that's Kaiju number 8. So yeah, you can, quite the fan. Also got a lot of Mina merchandise, which again I'm not going to show in this video. There's a sticker that I put on my smaller Yeti. I have a little figure that sits on my computer desk. I have a pin and a couple clear files as well. And then, yeah, and like those little gacha, or those little figures you get from the gachapon machines, I have those too. I have the full set of 4 for Kaiju number 8. Those are sitting at my desk at work, though. And then speaking of Kaiju number 8, I'm finally getting around to collecting all the manga volumes. I had volume 1 for a bit, and it's the Crunchyroll exclusive cover. And I have volumes 2 and 3 here. Eventually, I will get all the volumes, read those. And my rule of thumb, usually with an anime series, is if I like the anime a lot, I'll go ahead and pick up the manga, and I like to differentiate between the two. So there's that. Finally caught up with Shy. I've only watched 3 episodes of the anime. I'm enjoying it so far, but I'm liking the manga more. But here's volume 7, 8, and 9. Again, I am enjoying that series. I will eventually get around to watching the rest of the anime. But this is the next series where an instance where I watched and collected the anime, the manga first before the anime. Same with Go-Go Loser Ranger, which that was one of the few series I actually caught up with. Proud of myself for that. Next up is Kowloon Generic Romance, which I never thought would have received an anime adaptation, but I'm very happy about that. And this manga came out of... I remember when this manga first released, it was around the time where I was looking for a more mature... I guess we could say more mature romance story. But not just romance, but adult characters. And that filled the void perfectly. Although this this series is way more than romance. Like, at first you think it's a nice slice of life romance series, and then and then it's something completely different. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm really excited for the anime. I hope it goes well. But this is a series I'm actually rereading, and then here's volumes 8 and 9. I'm rereading this just to get a refresher on the story, and plus I was behind anyway before the anime comes out. So there's that. Next up, Pandora 7. I wish these volumes came out more frequently, but I have been enjoying this series. Oh, should I have been showing the back? Oops. Oh well. But yeah, I've been enjoying this series so far. I just wish it didn't take so long for new volumes to release. And then here we have Snowball Earth, volumes 3 and 4. And yeah, you're going to notice a lot of these still have the plastic wrapping. That's just because I haven't gone to reading them. And it's also manga I picked up from Kinokuniya, which is where I mostly buy all my manga. If I can't find a volume at Kinokuniya, or I know I can get it significantly cheaper on Crunchyroll, then I'll buy it off Crunchyroll. But almost always it's Kinokuniya. Unless it's an instance like Snowball Earth. Any of the volumes that are 15 or more, I tend to just buy off Crunchyroll store. Because I get a better discount there than I do at Kinokuniya. Or if I have a gift card, I don't mind getting one of the more pricier manga. That was the case with Volume 4 here of Snowball Earth. I know I used a gift card for $10 gift card for that. It's cool. For every $300 I spend at Kinokuniya, they mail me a $10 gift card. But Snowball Earth, I actually haven't read past Volume 1, but I did enjoy that Volume 1, so I feel this is a series I'll be sticking around with. Again, I don't know why I'm showing the backs. Let me guys know if I should do that in future hauls. Next up, this has become my favorite manga series, and honestly, it's going to be hard to top that. And they just do a great job with every cover. And that series is Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. I love this series more than a lot of Gundam anime, honestly. And I did see the movie for the new series. I forget how to pronounce it. I know it starts with a G. Has like a really long name, but that was cool. I'm looking forward to that series. Um, I believe the movie is basically going to be the first 4 episodes of the anime, so that's cool. I enjoyed it. I could tell I'm already going to love it more than Witch from Mercury, but honestly, that's not hard to. That's not hard to do. Yeah, I honestly haven't been a fan of a lot of the newer Gundam series. Even Iron Blooded Orphans season 1 was great, and then season 2. Oh man, I don't know what happened. I don't know what they were thinking with the story. Season 2. First part of season 2 was fine, and then just I don't know what they were thinking. I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say a lot of unnecessary things happened. And then the ending was just terrible. But yeah, other than Thunderbolt, really the only other newer Gundam series I liked was The Origin. I mean, of course, it's The Origin. We learn about everything that happened before the war. Basically, how Shard came into existence and everything. And then meeting Amuro Ray for the first time, and the Federation and Zeon. Basically, everything that led up to the war. And then what's cool about that series is it makes viewers want to go and watch the original Gundam. But why I love Thunderbolt so much, it's just everything you expect in a Gundam series. You have a lot of battles, you have the drama, you have the politics. Even the character development is great in this. The story gets crazy. There weren't too many dull moments in this series either, and I think we're nearing the end, unfortunately, of Thunderbolt, but I love it so much. I could go on and on and on about this series, but I'll save that for a future video. Even though I'm not one to really go in depth with manga series and everything, but that is something I'll look forward to in the future. Now this last manga volume this last stack is basically everything before I go with a new series I've picked up. I'm very happy that I'm finally caught up with Black Lagoon. So here's volume 7. Volume 8. Volume 9, which for some reason is a lot thicker than the others. Like, there's 8. There's 9. Yeah, I don't know why 9 was thicker than the others, but I don't mind. I've only read volumes 1 through 4 so far. So again, another like I have a lot of my backlog, and I blame One Piece for that because I got heavily invested into the manga until I got to the Skypiea arc. Hate that arc. I know it's a fan favorite and everything, but it was just brutal to read through. Like they could have made that if they made Skypiea half the length it was, it would have been fine. It did not need to be as long as it was, and I just found it very boring. But had I kept up with One Piece, I probably would have caught up to the entire series by now. I do know what happens, though, thanks to a couple friends, which I didn't mind because I didn't know if and when I would ever be able to catch up. But I will say the pacing in the manga is better than the anime, and I know I'm not alone with that. And then here's volume 13. Alright, now we get to the newer series, which isn't much. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 volumes left to go. So first up here, we have Kagurabachi. I forgot to pick up volume 2. You will definitely see that in this month's haul, though. But every month, Kinokuniya has monthly picks. I think for January it was Kagurabachi, and that's how I got the Shikishi board there. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm bad with my pronunciations, by the way. For those of you who have not followed me from my main channel, TheJerseyShark, yeah, you'll come to you'll come to know I mispronounce names a lot and everything. But my main channel, that's going to be video games, sports cards, and my other hobbies. I thought it was a good idea to cram everything into one channel, and then I realized, no, I shouldn't do that, and that's why I have this channel for the manga and anime and everything. Here's Reanima. I want to say this series and the next series were blind purchases. I just read the synopsis on the back, and if it intrigues me enough, I'll pick it up. That's how I actually got my friend Kevin to buy a series or two. Actually, that's how I got him into Delicious in Dungeon. I do want to pick up that box set someday. I am watching the anime, though. Loving it. What's this one? Oh, that one. Okay. I was like, what's the other volume before Pokemon? But next up here, we have Versus. I have the first two volumes. Believe this is the same, same author of One Punch Man and Mob Psycho 100. Again, read the back. I said, okay, this sounds crazy and cool. Sure, why not? And again, haven't gotten to reading it yet, but that will change. But yeah, I bought Volume 2 without finishing Volume 1 because I was confident enough that I would like the series. Next one. I believe it's pronounced Lumiere. Magical Girls, Inc. This one I've had on my radar for a while now. And I believe there's, 6 or 7 volumes out for this series. I just thought the concept of this one was pretty cool. I know we all grew up with the Magical Girl anime and whatnot. And I thought this was a fun twist on that. So that's why I picked up this one. And then, this is an anime that has been... actually, both the manga and anime have been recommended to me by so many friends. And if you do have any recommendations, feel free to comment those down below. But I quickly... so the series is Blue Box. I quickly caught up with the anime, and now I'm really looking forward every Thursday for a new episode. And again, since it's an anime I really like, but that made me want to get the manga and see the differences. So here's Volume 1. You'll see a lot more of these volumes in the coming months as well. I don't know why I'm always reeled into the slice of life / romance series. I don't know. and as big of a sports junkie as I am, I'm not really crazy about the sports series, but here we are. Because this is... Would we consider it slice of life? Yeah, I'd say it's slice of life mixed with romance and sports. All three play a huge part into this story. And honestly, the only other 2 sports series I'd probably add to my collection are Slam Dunk and Prince of Tennis. Prince of Tennis actually being one of my top 10 favorite anime, but that's a different topic for a different day. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Blue Box. And again, looking forward to seeing the similarities and difference between the manga and anime. And then finally, Pokemon Adventures manga. I thought long and hard about whether or not to get the box sets. I ultimately went with the collector's edition. Normally, I don't like the big, bulky manga volumes. Just because it doesn't feel as comfortable in my hands, but when it's something like this, or the Soul Eater Perfect editions, or the Full Metal Alchemist hardcovers, which I wish I got those instead of the omnibuses. Although, to be fair, I only have the first two omnibuses for that. But if they're that size, I don't mind it. Obviously, I don't mind omnibuses. I mean, that's right, I went with One Piece. I almost did that with Bleach, but I'm probably going to go the box set route with that. So you'll probably see that in the future video as well. I don't know when I'm going to buy that box set, but that is something on my radar. But I know with these collector's editions, it will. I forget the number of volumes, but I know it goes all the way through Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. So if I want to, so when I want to continue Pokemon adventures, I would have to start with the box set for Diamond, Pearl, and I think that also includes Platinum. But looking forward to finally reading through this. This is actually one of the first animes, not animes, one of the first mangas I bought as a kid. Except mine was the best of Pokemon Adventures. I still have that volume, actually. It's crazy how I kept that over the years. The first 6 volumes of Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle, and then this Sonic comic book I have as well. But yeah, looking forward to finally reading through this entire series. I've heard a lot of great things about the Pokemon manga. Yes, I did. Even though I only bought the best of, I did read. I did read all of the first part of Pokemon Adventures. So that's Red, Blue, Yellow. That is everything I picked up this month. Now to quickly go over goals for this year. I want to buy all the volumes for Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. It's crazy how that's my favorite anime of all time, and I don't have all the manga volumes. It's because when I was younger, I bought the first 6. One of my aunts used to take me. We used to go to Barnes and Noble once or twice a week. We wouldn't always buy books. We were those people that they hate that would just pick out some books, go to the cafeteria, read them. With our, she'd get coffee, I'd get a chai latte. I don't drink coffee. I know it's crazy. I'm 30 years old and I still don't drink coffee, but but yeah, when I was younger, still loved the chai lattes. Still love them now. But yeah, I'd get chai lattes and a cookie or whatever sweet. She'd get her coffee and whatever pastry, and we would just read for hours. Great memories. Great memories. But want to complete that. Card captor. Basically, I would love to complete all the Clamp series, which I know is not going to be easy. I know Holic is hard to find and expensive. A lot of them are out of print. Thankfully, lately we've been getting a reprint of Tokyo Babylon and Magic Knight Rayearth. So that's great. I gotta get the original card captor Sakura, clear card. Is it this month or next month we're getting the final volume? I forget. Oh, nice. Device is too hot. Video quality may be reduced. There's that. My phone's running low on space. So yeah, that's some of my goals, and then just catching up with all my reading. Like a lot of this series I showed in this video, I need to catch up on. Kowloon. I almost said Black Clover. I want to actually buy Black Clover because I finally started that anime couple months or last year, but I think I'm just gonna continuously hold out for a box set because I feel it's inevitable it gets one. But yeah, Black Lagoon I have to go through and read. I'm all caught up on Thunderbolt, thankfully, other than Volume 22, which I haven't read yet. But that and then light novels. There are a handful of light novel series I need to catch up on. Strange Adventure of a Broke Mercenary being one of them. I think it's Unnamed Memory, which I was shocked had an anime. That Secrets of the Silent Witch I need to catch up on. And then I couldn't believe the Kept Man of a Princess Knight is getting an anime adaptation too. Let me tell you, that's going to be a crazy first episode. Oh, yes. People are not ready for that. I don't know if it's going to be on the levels of Goblin Slayer crazy, but we'll see. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time. I don't know if I'm going to have a video in between now and March manga haul. Probably not, just because of my trip and everything. But we'll see. Maybe I'll surprise you guys. I don't know. But here's hoping that I continuously keep up with this channel, and hopefully it grows nicely. I know I had a nice little following on my main channel with the manga hauls, so I hope that transitions to this one as well. But I've been going on way too long. You guys are going to notice I ramble on for longer than I should. So bear with me with that. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.